Everybody, you already know what time it is. Welcome to Total Conflict MMA, and thank you for joining us for another night of virtual violence. It is a cool and crisp day here as we are live and alive broadcasting from the city of Chicago and to fight fans around the world. Give you a little brand new drone footage from our newest fleet of drones that are broadcasting to you guys live from the city of Chicago right now. A little something new to the stream, give you guys a little something different. But with that said, it is going to be an excellent card tonight, everyone. So I hope that you are all prepared and ready for that, for such an occasion. In the co-main event, a match between quick rising contenders in the Xbox division, EK Warrior and Jrilla. Both homegrown talents look to take their rightful place to be next in line for the title against reigning and defending champion Blink. In our main event, two-time PlayStation champion aka MG versus K1 vPaiinxz, both very deadly combatants, both of which have the tools to be a very serious problem to each other. This has potential to be one of the most exciting PlayStation champion fights of all time. This is Total Conflict MMA 22, and it all starts now. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the card here tonight. Now, everyone, unfortunately, this card looks nothing like what we're going to be taking a look at tonight, what we're actually going to to be watching. But with that said, we'll just go ahead quickly take a look at it. OV Viper. I believe there is a OV Sniper too, but OV Viper will be starting off our prelim fights here tonight. Now, I know that it says Mark Jeff, but that is unfortunately not going to be Mark Jeff. It'll be Goody from YouTube. So we're looking forward to Goody from YouTube. I believe Goody from YouTube is going to be making his debut here tonight against OV Viper or O Viper. Nah, man, whatever. We're just listen. This whole card is a mess, and we're just gonna keep it trucking. Next after that, Corson versus Khalil. It does not look like that is going to be the case. It looks like we have Khalil versus Muay Thai, or no, Jink. Maybe I think he also goes by Muay Thai Gang. I don't know. I could be confusing him. Let's keep it moving. We're supposed to have Mitchie versus Spook. That does not look like that's going to be happening. We have Spook versus Smeckley. All right, everyone. This is going to be a great card. Very much looking forward to this very exciting card. K1 Carnalito versus Prime Doc. That actually looks like it's been checked in and is solidified for this card. So that's what it looks like we're gonna get. hopefully. OV Sniper versus Pip. Looks like we do have Pip on board. I know that he was having a hard time checking in, but it looks like he is actually on board to fight to finish off our prelims against his original opponent against OV Sniper. So hopefully that actually pans out and we see that fight. Heavyweight looks like they picked, so we'll see what happens. That finishes off our prelims. Our main card, it was supposed to start off with Strictly Business, also known as Linus, and Muay Thai Jesus, that does not look like that's going to be happening. It looks like we're going to have ourselves Muay Thai Jesus and STK Reaper. That should be a good fight. I know Muay Thai Jesus was late to checking in, got replaced, and then threw a fit. And but hey, it looks like he got his fight. He got what he wants. We hopefully will get what we want, which is a good fight. Whimpering Ian versus Max was locked in and ready to go for the next one, but that does not look like what's going to happen. It looks like we might be getting treated to something better. Whimpering Ian versus Cleaning Tuba will be following Muay Thai Jesus and what did I say? Muay Thai Jesus and SDK Reaper. Then after that, we are going to have Dead Pulley versus GOAT of MMA, also known as I'm the GOAT. Should be a good fight, hopefully, as long as Dead Pulley is looking to engage. And he's always looking to engage and trying to make me out to be the racist. Not sure if it's worked out for him yet, but we'll see. In our co-main event, EK Warrior versus Jrilla is a fight that, frankly, I've been looking forward to for a long time. I'm surprised these guys haven't met before, but they are going to be coming to a head in the co-main event. And then after that, aka MG, your PlayStation champion, versus K1 vPaiinxz, not only a staff member here, but your #1 contender for the PlayStation title. Should be an excellent fight. With that said, let's go ahead and let you guys see what we're working with.
It's just me, baby.
It's just me. I hope you guys are ready for a Jedi only show, because that's what we're getting tonight. All right. So, but hey, let's have a good time. All right.
Oh, we got
an echo?
Nuh-uh.
No, you're lying. There's no other audio that's going. Okay, I see where. That's weird. That's strange. I don't know where that came from. That was weird. It's not. There's no more echo now. I know there's not. I muted it. If you guys tell me that there's still an echo, we're gonna have to take the gloves off. All right, removed. So no more echo? All right, appreciate you guys. All right, well, hey. Listen, it's a beautiful day here in Chicago. If you guys haven't already seen, let me go ahead and just show you again. It is a lovely day here. That is thanks to our fleet of drones. We appreciate everyone's support. It has been able to get us some beautiful drone footage of our beautiful city of Chicago, that of which I fucking hate. I wish I could get the fuck out of this city. But anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can get into our very first fight. I tried telling these guys that it was 4-star fighters only, and I don't think that message came across. They're still stuck on Alexander Volkanovski at 5 stars. So, but let's go ahead and switch things on over to them. Hey, let's hope this one-man show works out well. Let's get on over to them. I gotta switch back over here. Here we go. That's a little better. All right, so we're gonna turn that on. There we go. So now you can hear the sound. These guys are still waiting, still unprepared. Well, we're just gonna hang out here. Hey, listen, guys, just so you know, if you guys have not already joined the Discord and you'd like to get involved, please go ahead and do so. The link is popped up at the top of the chat. You can go ahead, sign up now, get involved, start getting in on these cards. There's some guys that are making a debut for the very first time tonight on this aired card. Typically, when you start a card, you start on the unaired and work your way to this live card. But some guys are making themselves debut as a replacement, and they're they could be potentially putting on a good show for us here. Not a hundo on how to pronounce this, but Hugo has. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, fam. We got OV Viper with the Conor McGregor locked in, and we got a lot of what you call it? What do you call it? Notifications. Thank you. We got a lot of notifications from the mods trying to get things going with this first fight. Looks like one fighter is ready, and the other fighter potentially, I don't know. He's not even responding to his chats, so he may have fallen asleep. Might not be looking good. Might be looking a bit rough. What are they doing? Not 100% sure. There's a good chance we're going to give it another minute or so. There's a good chance, Baron, when can we get the room tour? You know, damn well, he got a big-ass bottle of lotion next to his desk. I don't. That's actually not true. I'm not happy. You guys are weird. What is wrong with you guys? What's the matter with you guys? Anyway, no, see, like, I'm never, I tell you what, there's going to be another stream after this stream here tonight. It's going to be the press conference for TC MMA 22. It's not going to be what you guys think. All right. Oh. Here we go. See, I told you guys. We just give it a moment. We just give it a minute. There's absolutely no volume to it. We're just giving a minute. But hey, now listen, guys. We're gonna have a little bit of a press conference after this card. It's going to be a stream after this stream. So if you guys want to stick around for it, you'll wait like 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then we're gonna start the stream back up and get the presser started. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think it'll be fun. But anyway, we are finally getting TC MMA 22 started off with this prelim fight. OV Viper starting off strong with the strikes. Calvin Cater being used by his opponent, whose name is escaping me. Goody from YouTube, forgive me. He's definitely on the hurting end right now, trying to escape Conor McGregor's onslaught. You definitely have to be careful about that. OV Viper really just pouring on the pressure early in this first round. Good from YouTube, goes for the takedown, does not find it, unfortunately. Lands an uppercut, nice hook as Viper's leaning to that side. It looks like Goody might be having a difficult time trying to find, you know, his own place in this fight. Oh, a strong uppercut as he's ducking into it. Oh, and the knee! He was afraid of getting taken down, and that is it. The rage quit. It's all over. Goody from YouTube is done. Wow, that was it. It was a very quick finish, and he was out of there. OV Viper was just, I mean, took it away very quickly. Well, congratulations to OV Viper on a very, very quick start to TC MMA 22. Shout out to Lucky joining us here tonight. Hello, Lucky. How are you tonight, my friend? A long time you could say partner, for what it's worth, in Lucky. We haven't seen him in a while, but we do appreciate him joining us tonight, or at least I haven't seen him in a while. But let's see, we are trying to get some advertisements going here from the community. Let's go ahead and run one. If you like to avoid the advertisements, you can do that with a subscription for $5.99, I believe. Or with an Amazon Prime subscription, you can do that for free. Or somebody might be willing to gift you guys a subscription. But with that said, which, guys, listen, gifted subscriptions happens quite frequently here at Total Conflict. So if you know if you can't afford it, just say it. It's okay. someone will cover you. Like, but frankly, strangely enough, it's a very generous community. I'm not 100% sure why you guys are so generous. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. See, there you go. There you go. Shout out to Whimpering Ian with the gifted sub, already giving the people what they want. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. This community, it can be so toxic, but it can also be so charitable, and we appreciate it. So yeah, shout out to Whimpering Ian. Go follow him on his Twitch channel. I'm sure that he would appreciate it. And yeah, let me see. Sorry guys, we're just, the pacing of the show is just gonna be just a little slower today, because I'm feeling like we're doing things, I don't know, it's just slower. It's just slower. Okay? All right. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Leave me alone. Okay? All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna plug that there. All right. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. I think we're up to 125 subscribers over on YouTube. If you guys are not already subscribed to us on YouTube, we'd greatly appreciate if you go over there, hit us with the subscription. That would be great. If we could get to 130, hell, 150, that would be some real talk. All right. But let's go ahead. I'm getting notifications on Discord for links for fights. I'm not paying attention to it, unfortunately, which is my bad. So let's go ahead and get things linked on up to the next fight, our next prelim fight. I believe we have ourselves BK Khalil versus Jink. That's a Muay Thai Gang. All right, so I was right. It is Muay Thai Gang. All right, well, let's get things pushed on over to them. These guys are all ready and raring to go. Rather get ranked in TC than champ in UCC. Is UCC still around? I remember UCC from back in the UFC 4 days. I didn't know that they were actually still live. What is happening with the audio? Are you guys just playing on mute? Like, what the fuck? I gotta turn this shit way up. Why is Jink fighting Khalil? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't make the matchups, all right? I had to call in a favor this week. Oh, big shots already being landed. I don't even know who's who. Muay Thai Gang. I mean, Muay Thai Gang was being pushed with the pressure by Khalil, but Khalil's starting to come back now, trying to find his place. Oh, big moment from both guys, starting off this second prelim fight, doing well defensively. A little bit of lag to slow things down. Oh, and a little bit of pixelation. Who knows what's happening? What in the absolute hell is happening? All right, I think it's fixed. They faced each other in Pudgy's brawl. Well, then you could say I mean, you could say it's a rematch, but it's not really, because Pudgy's brawl didn't have an impact on anyone's records. So it was kind of like a thing, but not a thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're just gonna kind of ignore it, like it didn't happen. Like it happened, but it didn't have an impact on anybody's records here or anything. People face each other outside of TC all the time. We can't really... Yeah, there you go. Just like Spook said, it's not canon. It's not part of the storyline. It was an alternate universe event. But anyway, we still got 1:50 on the clock in this first round. It looks like Khalil finds himself on top, moving into side control. Unable to maintain it as his opponent is able to get back into half guard. Completely forgot about predictions. That is my bad. We are now 2 fights, count them, 2 fights, possibly a new record for Total Conflict to go into a card without doing predictions. I'm gonna have to try and see. This is what I mean. I told you guys this this whole card was botched from top to bottom. So can't even remember the predictions. Gonna try to remember to do that moving forward. Where I have absolutely, it says I have absolutely no mods currently in Twitch. So this is frankly a free for all. The fact that you guys are not like getting wild and getting fast and loose with it is really like, it's something I appreciate, but I'm surprised by. I can't lie. But Pip says that he can be mod. Yeah, see, but people is the only people who are mod are like Twitch staff, or not Twitch staff. Jeez, could you imagine? Is TC staff. That's it. You can't just have like random people modding. You know, I have to be able to trust you. Hey, look, there's Maxi. Okay, so I do have. Oh wait, no, Maxi, you're not a mod anymore. I forgot. I took you off. I took you off and made you a VIP. I've totally forgot about that. Which is funny because it was like only a couple days removed from me asking you to wrangle for us this event. That's so funny. I completely forgot about that. 4 minutes into this, or 4 minutes left of this second round, we have ourselves a submission attempt. Now, this is, you know, submissions. I will, till the day that I die, it's a hill that I will die on. Will say that that is something that Khalil shines in, and it, unfortunately, is something that he just does not really lean into. But he has a very uncanny way of catching people in submissions. Like, I don't know, it's weird. And what's even more weird is that like he doesn't do it. He doesn't ever really do it, or he doesn't do it enough where it's like he has enough success with it. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I do thoroughly enjoy watching Khalil compete, but I always feel like there's like some type of like mental block that keeps him from succeeding more. I feel like the guy should have gone for for the PlayStation title. Like, if you just leaned more into grappling. That's like, I think that's what I'm trying to get across. I'm not trying to like talk shit. I'm just trying to point out what I see. That's all. But we still got 1:45 left on the clock in this second round, and Khalil's on top trying to land down some punishment from full guard. Muay Thai Gang's got his head pressed up against the fence, could wall crawl his way back to his feet, but Khalil's not having it as he moves into half guard. A lot of momentum and grapple advantage there for Muay Thai Gang as he's able to take the back. Not a lot is being done though, as the time clicks down. Khalil's able to get back to his feet. Only a couple seconds left to this second round. Beautiful takedown achieved by Muay Thai Gang in the last couple seconds of this second round. Nice. Good work. Good work from both guys. I mean, both trying to establish dominant position. Let's see. Can I mod Maxi? There we go. There you go, Maxi. I modded. I made you mod again. All right. Shout out to everyone on YouTube. Appreciate you guys watching from over there. You guys get the privilege of not having to not having to go through ads. Although I think there's probably ads on YouTube as well. I gotta imagine. Maxi, yeah, it's just for the day. It's just for the day, buddy. That's it. Takedown attempted and achieved there from Khalil to start off round 3. Couple fakes from Muay Thai Gang. In the midst of trying to take his back, Khalil is able to get to side control. Muay Thai Gang is able to roll over into sprawl. Not able to get back to his feet yet, though. Not looking good so far from Muay Thai Gang. Khalil searches to go for the back, but is denied. Good opportunity for Muay Thai Gang, but it is also denied. It's a good stalemate between both guys. Khalil takes the back. Good opportunity for a choke or an armbar. Not 100% sure what his fighter pick has. That is absolutely diabolical, Spook. He said make a wish mod. That's crazy. Maxi's been mod for a long time. It's just that he stepped back off the TC MMA staff, so he was still mod for a long time afterwards, but I just never took him off. So we have cool. Man, this is a ground war, man. One shot from the top from Muay Thai Gang before he postures back down. Khalil moves into sprawl, but not able to keep his opponent from moving into a more dominant position. Muay Thai Gang now has his back, has the opportunity to do a lot with it, but Khalil rolls over into full guard. And the pace of this fight has really slowed down, but oh, this is what I'm talking about. Khalil has now moved in for the submission, and he's definitely got an opportunity here for it, but oh my goodness, Muay Thai Gang was able to get out of it on no stamina, and this is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm talking about. Khalil, if he could just lean into these submissions, this groundwork, which I think that he's done a little bit, but I mean, like, I'm talking about, like, for his, you know, for more of his fights, beautiful head movement there is able to get him out of the way of damage. Man. Jedi is an incel? That's crazy. That's wild. That's a crazy thing to say. Okay. All right, well, let's see who's walking away with the win. Could potentially even be a draw. I don't know. I don't even know what that or I should say I don't know. I do know. I don't remember. I don't remember what incel is, so I don't even know. All right, well, it looks like Muay Thai Gang is walking away with the victory. Unfortunately, to Khalil, he was not able to secure himself the victory here tonight. But congratulations to Muay Thai Gang on a job well done. People are saying he who. There's a lot of he. A lot of he and people talking about bobbling, all sorts of stuff, all sorts of stuff. All right, well, let's see if we can get into this next fight. I'm gonna see if I can get predictions up for this next fight before it goes up. Let's see. I've got Spook versus Fear Mitchie coming up next for this next prelim fight. Looks like. It does not look like I have a link that is working. All right, guys, this is a this is a fucking. This is the type of shit to make me crash out. Homie just said, fuck, my fault. I don't have the stream on. There we go. Alright, now it's on. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see if we can get this. If we can get this going now. Let's see. Unmute. Get that over there. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can get some predictions going. I'm gonna get those going. Don't you worry. Let's see. So we have who the fuck do we have? Spook versus Fear Mitchie. That's right. So Spook versus, we'll just do Mitchie. Spook, Mitchie. There we go. That's going up for a minute. Prediction has started. Let's go ahead and push things on over to what I'm looking at least, because it's not two guys lobbied up. This is what I'm looking at. Hopefully this comes back around. And hopefully, you know what? I can't trust what's going to be on when that screen changes. I don't know what's going to be up on that screen. I hope it's UFC, but I can't trust you guys. I don't know. It might be some weird shit. It might be some weird shit. I don't know. Why is it saying I can't do predictions on my own channel? Doug, I don't know, bro. I'm not that. I don't know. Nah, you're definitely not. That's for sure not the case. Bro, what is happening? We're still waiting. Oh, this shit ain't even live no more. What the fuck? Oh, wait, is it? Is it? Bro. Bro, what the fuck? We're about to move on. I'm gonna be a hundo with you guys. I'm gonna be absolutely real. We're about to move this shit on. Hold on, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna run a little ad. You already locked in your predictions, so if this fight doesn't happen, then we'll cut it. We'll cut it. But we're gonna take a quick little break because god damn, I need it. This shit is fucked. All right, guys, appreciate you you all waiting you know for just a moment. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get into our next fight. Now it is gonna be a little different. This is not going to be Fear Mitchie and Spook. This is going to be Pip and OV Sniper. See, I told you guys there was an OV Sniper. I fucking told you guys. All right, so we're deleting that. Returning the points. Gonna start a new prediction. OV Sniper versus... Who did I say? Who did I say? Pip. That almost said putt. That's going up now. Predictions have started. Go ahead and get them in. We have got it going, y'all. Sorry about the wait, but it is still on. This was supposed to be the very last prelim fight, but it is going on now for your third one. Like I said, the predictions are up. Sorry about the last prediction, but it is going, y'all. Let's see what these guys got. Michael Johnson. Oh, landing big shots there to OV Sniper. Pip, some serious damage with Michael Johnson. And to stand face to face, toe to toe with a Conor McGregor is just so audacious. But he is doing it and doing very, very well. Oh, really? Oh, the uppercuts! And he's looking to make this into a stand-up fight. And no need to go for the grappling. I mean, just putting this Conor McGregor player on his ass multiple times in this first round. Crushed the nose, opening cuts, making it difficult to breathe. I mean, this is a fight that is very quickly running away from the OV Sniper. Shout out to Roger Warhol. I almost said your name wrong, pal. Joining us here tonight. Appreciate you. Oh, and Sniper has been able to start coming back with his own redemption. He's able to crack Pip for just a short moment. Pip was able to recover. Eats a straight and then an uppercut. That was looking rough. Sniper has lost a tremendous amount of stamina throughout this first round. And with 1:20 on the clock, he is really leaving in a tremendous state of damage. Pip is doing a great job with this Michael Johnson pick. Letting the hands fly when they need to go. Oh, but he is getting caught. Sniper has really started to understand the patterns of this fight. Now the question is it too late for Sniper? And that's it. Pip is looking to put an end to it. It has become entirely too risky. And that is it. Pip has put an end to this fight and walks away the winner. Unbelievable. Very exciting. Very exciting. Congratulations to Pip on an excellent excellent fight. Very good stuff there from Pip. Unfortunately, not what we wanted to see from Sniper. You know, would have liked to have seen more. It really looked like he was starting to kind of get into his groove there at the end. So I would like to have seen someone who has a little bit more patience, who's not going to start off so pressure heavy. But man, that can be the name of the game now, can it? Well, pressure kind of always has been has been what you know works the most. So congratulations to Pip, and excellent work. But let's see if we can get into the fight that we were supposed to be getting into. I believe we have Mitchie versus Spook. Let's see if I can find Mitchie again for his stream link. I saw there he is. I got you, Mitchie. All right, let's pull you up. We got Mitchie versus Spook next. Go ahead and kill that real quick. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I mean? You know what I guys mean? This is looking good. We got a Chase Hooper and Matt Favola. Let me go ahead and get these predictions going. Unfortunately, we couldn't have verse here, so I'm trying to do everything. Trying to do a little bit of everything here tonight. So we got Mitchie versus Spook. Here we go. Mitchie and Spook. Whoops, that's it, Spock. Here we go. Mitchie versus Spook going up for a minute. Predictions are starting now. And whoops, I just did something I shouldn't have. Let's see if we can go ahead and push things on. Jesus Lord, I am okay. All right, you guys are ready. We are ready. They are ready. They started up before we could even get anything going, but let's go ahead and get it going, baby. Let's go ahead and turn that back on. We're just flying by the edge of our seat here tonight. We don't know what's happening. I've completely forgotten how to run a show, but we're doing it anyway. Already starting off quick there from Mitchie. Pushing Spook up against the fence, using the length and height of the Chase Hooper pick. Excellent work there from Mitchie. And we've seen Mitchie before, not just as TC MMA staff, but also as a competitor, and a very deadly one as well. Spook, if I remember correctly, is not the spooky G that everyone remembers. He's a little bit newer competitor here. I don't have my notes in front of me, so I don't know anyone's record right now, unfortunately. But I believe this is an Xbox fight. I believe. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but let's turn that down a little bit. That was a little bit of loud. That was a little bit of loud. People, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do it. Nice takedown fake there. Now, is this lag Twitch or is this lag in game? I'm curious as to what's lagging exactly, because that obviously changes things. Nice shots there. Clinch attempt. Ooh. Oh, nice body kick there from Mitchie. Another clinch there from Mitchie. Does have to be careful. I believe he's only got one more allowed to him in this round. We do want to remind people, since we haven't seen too many clinches, that at TC MMA we do have a 3 clinch per round per player rule. So if you clinch and you get that clinch 3 times in one round, you cannot clinch anymore. That is in an effort to keep from clinch spamming. So, you know, we do want people to be mindful of how many times they are clinching, you know, per round. That is on the player to be aware of that. Anything more after 3 and you run the risk of finding yourself on the end of a disqualification. So, as does other things, which people have pointed out. People are talking about like head bobbling that we've seen in some previous fights here tonight. Those things like that could also find you on the edge, or excuse me, on the end of a disqualification, and sometimes at best a no contest. So, you know, I know that things like this are you know, just it's a game, and it is you know, for fun, it is whatever, but you know, we do want to try and keep things clean you know, for to have a fun environment for everybody. But Spook landing serious damage against Mitchie in the final moments of this round. I mean, and I think that's kind of what you have to do against a guy like Mitchie with such a tall fighter. I mean, you gotta pour that pressure on him. You gotta allow him, or keep him from using any of his, you know, any of his longer strikes. You know, and don't get, you know, I understand like Hooper is more of a jiu-jitsu guy, but he lands a big shot that starts off this round strong. Spook on the receiving end of a nasty hook. And clinch attempted and succeeds there from Spook, but he gets hurt, and a head kick drops him there from Mitchie. Mitchie jumps on top, looks for the finish, adds a couple shots on the inside, but not able to find the finish to the fight just yet. The seconds continue to drop on the clock. 3:45 is on the clock in the second round, and it is starting strong for Mitchie. He finds himself on top in full guard, looks to move to half guard, not able to do it. Spook is able to get back to his feet, and might have to start to replan how he's able to approach this fight. I'd say the pressure was really helping him out, but once Mitchie started firing, that was it. Does get a nice uppercut counter shot there on the inside. 3 minutes on the clock remains in this second round. Oh! Spook is hurt again. Mitchie with the back take and the drag to the ground. Nice. Wow, Mitchie able to get into stack guard there for a moment. Wasn't able to do much with it, but back to their feet now. Goes for the teep. Nice takedown attempt there from Spook, right under the hook, but wasn't able to finish it, unfortunately. I believe that's 2 clinches now for Mitchie in this round. He's been doing well to ride that line of you know, of how many he can get in one round. Oh, big shot lands for Spook, hurts Mitchie in a big way, and Spook gets, I believe, his second clinch in this round. Both guys only have 1 clinch allowed to each of them in this round. Nice takedown there from Spook. Mitchie able to roll over, finds rubber guard. Terrible position for Spook, but not enough time to do much with it, unfortunately. Goes for the submission attempt. Not gonna find it. Oh, an excellent first 2 rounds from both guys. We will see what happens in this third round. Coming up, the fight after this is gonna be K1 Carnalito versus Prime Doc, also known as P. Dockerson, attorney at law. So, whether you need your face smashed virtually or your case argued professionally, you can look up Prime Doc, aka P. Dockerson. 4:04 on the clock in this third round, and Mitchie already suffering a counter shot. Does not drop him. He's still in this fight. Goes for the takedown fake. Does not get much success out of it, unfortunately. But with a new round, both guys have a clean clock for clinch attempts. And Spook gets his first one as I'm talking about it. 3:30 on the clock in this third round. Has his back, goes for the knee. Doesn't get much. Mitchie goes for his clinch, his first one. Both guys doing well to land good shots against each other. Mitchie has completely broken down Spook's block, and that's something that he needs to be worried about. Now, that takedown being defended into a clinch, that does not count as a clinch being gained from either fighter. So that's just a product of the environment. Oh, beautiful takedown from Mitchie. Gets himself into side control. That was very well done in the midst of a firefight. Not a lot of time left in this third round. But he's able to move into full stack guard. Start doing a little bit of damage. Really breaking apart that block. And make Spook worried about it. But Spook was able to kick him off after the damage being dealt. A little over a minute left in this third round. And it is looking rough for Spook. Much better position being on his feet, but he gets taken down again, unfortunately. His back is up against the fence. He has an opportunity to crawl, but he does not take it, as Mitchie is busy faking. Sometimes, you know, you see a guy who's faking a lot, and you're so busy trying to find that denial that you don't take advantage that you could just be moving. Nice denial there. Moves to his feet. Unable to get it. Mitchie denies. Final seconds of the round, and we have gone to the judge's decision. We will see where it leads us. And that is it. I think as we all expected, Mitchie is walking away with the victory. So congratulations to Fear Mitchie on you know, a hard-fought win. You know, hard fought. Yeah, judges had these scorecards pretty much completely in his favor, but you know, Spook gave him a hard fight nonetheless. So that was. Yeah, that was a good fight. Muay Thai Gang saying the ship been filled with decisions. Yeah, it's usually not like this, surprisingly. It's usually not like this. We usually have a lot more finishes. Shout out to Ovi Viper with the follow. Appreciate you, family. Let me go ahead and hit you guys with that, you know, with the outcome of the prediction. That going to Mitchie. So congratulations to Mitchie once again, and congratulations to everyone who bet on Mitchie. You just got yourself some nice little bit of points. Let's go ahead and let me see. Let me go ahead and get the next prediction up. We have K1 Carnalito versus, what did I say? Prime Doc. Alright, so Carnalito, P. Dockerson. Alright, the predictions are up for the next fight. Let's see if I can get a stream link from these guys so we can get the next fight going. Yep, there we go. P. Dockerson hit me with the YouTube link. Fucking hate YouTube links. Fucking hate it. Wish you guys would just all fucking stream on Twitch. Make my life easier. But, you know, nobody gives a shit about what makes my life easier, so whatever. But anyway, K1 Carnalito, a.k.a. Kahan, versus P. Dockerson, a.k.a. Prime Doc. Let's go ahead and get into it. These guys are already lobbied up and ready to go. And are I mean, Prime Doc is just, he's like ready. He's ready to go. Guys, can you believe that after all this time, we're still in the prelims? Y'all, What in the fuck? This is mental that we're still in the prelims. But hey, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We've been having some pretty good fights. The last fight was pretty good. Let's go ahead and get into this one. Prime Doc versus Kahan. Kahan, both, I mean, frankly, both guys have been in the game for a long, long while. Let me go ahead and turn that down a little bit. Sorry about that. Both guys have been in the game for a long while. Oh, and Kahan is known to be just an absolute, like, you know, killer. And I know that people are probably thinking, no, Jedi, you're getting Kahan and Kieran Crow mixed up. No. Kieran Crow is the Justin Gaethje, and Kahan is like the Dustin Poirier. You know, like both guys are absolute killers. But just different. They're just different. They're a little different. Kahan's a little bit more, I don't know, doctorate. He's a little bit more technical. Kieran Crow just kind of fucking goes out there and windmills. But Kahan doing well so far. Prime Doc was having a little bit of a difficulty with the pressure from Kahan. Does well with the clinch to add the strike and then the takedown. A couple takedown attempts there from Prime, and the taunt there from Kahan. Both guys are starting to really let their egos start to fight. Oh, nice counter shot there from Kahan with the step back. Shout out to Maroof joining us in chat, giving support for his man Prime Doc. Haven't seen Maroof fight in a while. Really love to see that guy back at it. But oh, Kahan doing damage. I mean, the absolute mental work that he is doing right now. Oh, this is beautiful work from Kahan. You know, and listen, Prime Doc is he's definitely up there in being, you know, a talented competitor. But what Kahan is doing right now is making him look like he does not belong there. Oh my goodness, the movement has not unfortunately been enough for Kahan to keep himself damage free in this fight, but boy, certainly has done enough to make Prime worry about his opportunity here as he gets dropped again. Kahan on top, looks to finish with seconds left. Wow. Is the stream glitched? Y'all got a glitched stream? Come on, don't even. That's not even funny, Asher. You're not funny. Alright. People are saying it's good. Alright, cool. So it's just Asher then. Oh man, hey, listen, shout out to everyone who's tuning in and watching TC MMA 22 here tonight. We greatly appreciate you. You know, you frankly are the reason why we put these shows on, to give you something fun to watch on a Sunday afternoon / evening, and Kahan is looking to deliver on that TC MMA promise. Oh, looking for the Rolling Thunder, could potentially find himself at the end of a KO after all of this work. It wouldn't be the first time that we've seen it happen. Beautiful work being delivered from Kahan. Oh, and that is it. A picture perfect hook puts his opponent away. Absolute devastating work from K1 Carnalito, aka Kahan. Oh. Man, the replays tell the story. I mean, just look at the head movement that comes off the hook. You know, he was just always the major lunge, yeah, that's for shits and giggles, but the head movement off the hook, that was muscle memory of him being prepared for a counter shot. So, I mean, this is, you know, you guys have to understand, this is the highest, some of the highest level talent that is being put on right now. You guys, some guys come in here and they think, you know, that their Division 16 skills are gonna keep them alive. Nah, dog, you're gonna get chewed up. You're gonna get eaten. You need to be minimum Division 20 to compete here. Minimum. I'm sorry, it's just the breaks. But, you know, congratulations to Kahan on an excellent win here tonight at TCMMA 22. Absolute banger. Absolute banger. Wow. Good stuff here, guys. Well, that is finishing off. That is what finished off our prelims. One last thing before we get into our main card. K1 Carnelito is leaving the octagon screaming from the top of his lungs, "I'm coming for the belt." Very much looking forward to Kahan going for the belt on PlayStation. Potentially may have a fight with aka MG, so that should be good. With that said, we are going to take a very short break here. Hope you guys are okay with that. We'll be back here in, I don't know, like 2 minutes. Maybe 2 minutes. All right, give me just a minute. All right, we'll be right back. Love you all. everyone. Sorry about that. Appreciate everyone's patience. Let's go ahead and get into our first main card fight. These guys are already lobbied up and ready to go, and man, these guys were itching for a fight. So let's go ahead and get into it. What the fuck is wrong with me? Muay Thai Jesus versus STK Reaper. Now, with it being a a main card fight, we do want to remind people that fighters are allowed up to 4.5-star fighters are allowed now. So prelims are 4-star, 4.5-star allowed for main card fighters, and then 5-star for main event and title fights. So keep that in mind. Three clinch per round rule still in effect as we get into this first round of this first main card fight. And very much looking forward to seeing how this fight plays out, you know, now that we're getting into some better picks. And Reaper already standing in the middle of the octagon looking to taunt Muay Thai Jesus. Muay Thai Jesus not really falling for it, and Reaper could potentially find himself at the end of a KO if he times that incorrectly, or, you know, even, you know, accidentally, you know, flicks the stick and taunts and, you know, catches himself stuck. Nice catch of the kick there from MTJ. 3:40 on the clock in this first round. Muay Thai Jesus doing well with the pressure. And I've said this for a long time. In fact, I actually haven't said it in a long time, but I used to all the time. Which is, you can pressure with presence, which is what Muay Thai Jesus is doing very well at, which is something that he is very good at doing, which is to be in your opponent's face. But you don't have to throw crazy to get them to think they're in a high-paced fight. You just got to be in their face. You just got to make them worry. You know, make them think that you're gonna, you know, damage them. They'll exhaust themselves. You know, most people will do it to themselves. Even the highest level of players will do it. 2:10 on the clock now, with Muay Thai Jesus having his kick caught. And nice shots. There's a bit of a chess match because, you know, Reaper feels like, or looks like he's probably feeling like he's doing a lot of the chasing in Muay Thai Jesus. Muay Thai Jesus is doing a good job at looking for that step back counter shot, which he just got there. He's been looking for it for a while. But it is slowly chipping away at Reaper's stamina. You know, when he gets caught with that step back, with that step back counter, not only is he missing the shot, but then he's getting caught with a counter shot. Oh, big shot over the top from Muay Thai Jesus. Catches him with the uppercut at the very end. Drops Reaper. Reaper's able to get back to his feet. Probably a little bit at the mercy of Muay Thai Jesus. Oh, another step back, straight left counter shot. You do not want to get hit. Oh, and Reaper's able to find his own. Excellent work from both gentlemen here. I mean, Muay Thai Jesus is doing a great job at finding that step back shot. I mean, Reaper, it would behoove him to start using more feints. More feints, some takedowns. Shout out to Robo Relax for the follow. Thank you very much, friend. Robo Relax, that is something that I should probably do. I should probably relax. Reaper is yelling from his corner, meet me in the middle, some BMF type shit. Well, you know, listen, that may be what you're petitioning for, Reaper, but you know, no, that's not necessarily what Muay Thai Jesus has to agree to. But maybe that is exactly what you're gonna get, and you might not want what you're asking for. Another solid couple shots there from Muay Thai Jesus, really giving Reaper exactly what he's asking for. I mean, Reaper has started off this second round in just tremendous trouble. You know, if you're gonna stand there and demand being banging to banging with the guy, it has to be in perpetuity with the skills to do it and back it up. And unfortunately, Reaper did not have that tonight. Man. Wow, Muay Thai Jesus doing exactly what he needed to do. Oath Kex in chat saying that it was an early stoppage could potentially be the case, but man, Muay Thai Jesus doing very good job once again. I mean, listen, it is a job in and of itself to get Muay Thai Jesus to show up, but man, when he do, let's just say I'm aware of Muay Thai Jesus' value. I'm aware of what he brings to TC, and I appreciate it. That's all I'm gonna say. So congratulations to Muay Thai Jesus on an excellent win here tonight at TC MMA 22, starting off our main card. What a finish. What a win. Excellent stuff. That man wanted a fight. He got it, and it was a good fight. It was a good fight. It was a great finish. I mean, it just literally fractions of a moment were separated between Reaper calling for BMF type shit and then Muay Thai Jesus giving him BMF type shit. So, yeah, very good stuff. Love the story of it. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into our next fight. We have Cleaning Tuba versus... Oh, whoa. Hold on, I'm getting... Whoa. I'm getting fucking tagged in, like, places that I shouldn't be yet. What the fuck? Hold on. What happened to Cleaning Tuba and Whimpering Ian? What the fuck? Okay, well, Cleaning Tuber and Whimpering Ian are lobbied. Okay, well, it looks like we're not doing Cleaning Tuba and Whimpering Ian. We're actually going to do GOAT versus Deadpool instead. Alright, well, it looks like we have both pairs of fights lobbied up, but we're gonna switch around the card a little bit. We're gonna switch it up. They've left us off the card again. What are you talking about, dog? What is happening? Alright, shut the fuck up. Fucking Muay Thai Jesus needs more compliments. Shut up. Okay, GOAT has to leave soon. Okay, alright, so we are going to do Deadpool versus GOAT. So that is the fight that is up next. These guys are already lobbied up and ready to go, so let's go push things on over to them. Hopefully this makes for a good fight. Fax Baron, take off your beanie now. Not happening. Hey, but I do appreciate the compliment. It's not just today. I look handsome every day. You can say it. It's okay. But let's go ahead. This fight is ready to go, and I'm looking forward to it. I know that Deadpool has been a little sour since being removed from TC MMA staff and as a commentator here, but he still looks to compete, and we're still looking to see him perform and see what he can do here. He's got the Alex Pereira pick here tonight against GOAT with the Israel Adesanya, and very much looking a little different than I think what most people remember Deadpool as. I think Deadpool is probably most well-known performance was against his first fight against AKA MG. Probably went down as TCMMA's most boring fight to ever be on stream. It was actually kind of wild. But it looks like he is looking to put on a better performance here tonight, especially putting on the aggression. Gets the clinch there. Is he going to be able to do much with it? No, he's not, but he's able to get the body kick on the inside from the break. Winner predictions for this one. Fuck! Right now. Fuck me. God damn it. Fuck. Well, hey, listen, thank God TCMMA staff has such a strong group of staff that can get this done for me. Predictions are up, so you can go ahead and get those predictions in now. Appreciate the reminder, especially for a first-time chatter. I am gonna fucking walk into traffic as soon as this card is done. Just so you guys know. Just so you guys also know, actually, you know what? No, I'll save that. Hey guys, remind me that I have something to tell you after this fight is over. Staff without Dead Pulley isn't good. That's crazy. Dead Pulley can do everything. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Right now, he's a little busy right now. With a minute 20 on the clock, still up against GOAT. GOAT has taken main event positions at TC MMA Fight Night cards before, so looking to see where that brings him here at TC MMA 22. A lot of people using a lot of emotes, a lot of K1 emotes, a lot of FSK emotes, Regicide emotes, a lot of stuff happening in the Twitch chat. If you're watching on YouTube, you might be missing out. Although I see some of us people on YouTube. This is 4.5 alter ego for one. Okay, Baron, not a Dead Pulley fan. No, it's not. It's not. I see what you're saying on YouTube, Drake. Don't think that I don't see you, Captain. I see you. It's not that I'm not a fan of Dead Pulley. We can air this out. We can air this out. We can get into it. We can get into it. You guys want to get into it? We can get into it. Hey, just like Reaper, be careful what you ask for. You guys just be careful what you ask for. Here we go in round 2. What the fuck? Did it go into like emote only chat? What the hell is happening? 4:35 on the clock. And thankfully I was able to get the predictions up in a decent amount of time. Yo, genuinely, what the fuck is happening with Twitch chat? What in the hell? It's nothing but emotes now. I didn't set nothing. I didn't do nothing. But hey, if you guys would like to, yeah, there you go, whimpering in. If you want to get in on some of TC's, TCMMA's subscribed emotes, you can do that with a subscription for $5.99 a month or with a free Amazon Prime subscription. And Whimpering Ian, being one of many people that have gifted subscriptions in the community before, might be able to do that for you. Someone might be able to take that spot. Looks like he is starting off June as the #1 gifter in the community, which is crazy because Slay is usually that guy. But Whimpering Ian might be able to keep that spot this month. It changes every month, so. Or I shouldn't say it changes, it resets. It resets every month. Dead Pulley taking his time with the strikes. I mean, really, just hardly even moving his feet, just looking to plant and use that power of Pereira. It looks like Maxi has come in very quickly to ruin the emote only chat. He never should have given that man mod back, clearly. Couple shots on the inside landed for GOAT before he was able to break away. Dead Pulley now a little bit on the back pedal, but still very much in the face of GOAT. It's looking a little rough out there for GOAT, though. He has got all sorts of issues going on between cuts and breathing issues. Oh, nice counter shot there for GOAT. Does well to start breaking through the block of Dead Pulley, but he has really lost a tremendous amount of stamina throughout this fight, and just a little bit more now as he's taken with the sweep. Alright, now the emotes are getting actually out of hand. I don't know what's going on, and frankly, I'm about to put an end to it. Big stream today, up to 373 followers. Can we make it to 375? If we can make it to 380, I would take the cap off for 380. If we made it to 380 followers, I'll take the cap off. I'll show you my bald head. That's a promise. If we can get 7 more followers, I will take the cap off. I might even oil it up if we get some more subscribers. Here we go, final round, round 3. Deadpool is able to avoid a big shot over the top. Doing well with the head movement. Oh my god, there's like, I have another fucking tab open, I guess. Whoever's about to play a game, don't. Whimpering is saying that he could have won by now with a few check hooks. I agree with that. I've been wondering when the check hooks are coming. But they haven't started flying yet, and I don't see them coming anytime soon. Especially now that Deadpool has mount, he'll probably look to finish it from here. So far, taking his time, unfortunately loses the mount, puts back into half guard. Hasn't yet postured up. Alright. I can see everybody over on YouTube. I see there's oh geez, the nice flying knee there from GOAT. Unfortunately it didn't do much, but it looked fun. I see a lot of people over on YouTube. I see what you guys are saying, like, listen, it's your teammate, right? So you know you gotta feel how you gotta feel. But as a staff member, I can't be having people like using racial slurs and shit, like in like an extremely derogatory way. So oh, nice armbar lands for Deadpool. Only seconds left into this last round. Did not get much out of the armbar. I don't think he expected to get much, but oh my god, he actually almost just finished him right then and there. That would have been way better for him. But Deadpool is walking away the victor in this fight. While I don't think that many people saw that was going to be a different result than what we got, you know, it is what it is, as they would say. Hopefully we can move on to our next fight. I know the GOAT had to skedaddle, so you know he was ready to go. Let's see if we can get into a proper next fight, which would have been Cleaning Tuba and Whimpering Ian. These guys have been lobbied up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get to them next. So let's go ahead and do that. We only have this and then one more fight before we get into our co-main and main event. Looks like these guys are ready. So let's go ahead and get into it. Cleaning Tuba and Whimpering Ian is up next. For those of you who are joining us for the first time tonight, you are joining us at a very good time, because this is we are coming into the final couple fights of this card. Shit, the predictions. I got you, fam. Who we got? Tuba versus Ian. Tuba Ian, I got you guys. All right, a minute's on the clock. Predictions have started. Go ahead. Go, 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 go. All right, good stuff. If you guys are joining TC MMA for the very first time, go ahead and you know, fuck am I can't say shit. I can't say shit. Never mind. If you're new to TC MMA, click away. Click away. This stream isn't for you. This is the wrong one. No, if you're new to TC MMA, go ahead and hit the Discord link at the top. I believe it's also in the channel profile as well. You know, join in the Discord. That's how you can sign up for cards. Cards go live with signups immediately after prior events end, and then yeah, and then you can get in on some of this action. BK down 0-2 to K1 today. Baron, shout that out. Oh, there you go, Deadpool. You got what you wanted. You happy? Cleaning Tuba on top. Now, Cleaning Tuba has been a big member in the community as a tough grappler. So having him on top is not going to be an easy fight. But Ian is also known as an issue for you know, for those who grapple. So you know, this should be hopefully a good fight. I know that people were having their complaints, and you know, you could hear the boos going from the audience from the last fight, but you know, it is what it is, and now we've moved on. We've got Ian now in a dominant, well, was in a dominant position, now moved to full guard, is not losing it just yet, but not able to move out of this position, and he gets sweeped. A minute left on this clock in this first round. Nice couple shots being landed from Cleaning Tuba. Not able to move back up into a postured position, unfortunately. And man, these guys cancel each other out very, very well. Looking at stats in between moments of the fight. That's a professional right there. And Cleaning Tuba now finds himself in mount. Couple seconds left of the fight, or excuse me, of the round. Baron, your fleshlight just fell off your desk. I didn't hear anything fall, first of all. Secondly, I don't have a fleshlight. Thank you. Oh, nice shots. Excellent shots being landed from Ian. Hurts Tuba on the feet. But Tuba's able to come back pretty quickly. Oh my goodness. Ian is just coming out relentlessly. He's able to defend the takedown there from Tuba, but he is trying to give Tuba absolutely no opportunity to do anything other than receive damage. What are you fucking guys going on about in chat? What are you talking about? What the What is YouTube talking about? Let's see what YouTube's on about. Nothing. They haven't really said much. They haven't said much. Oh, nice shot there from Ian to the body. Oh, the axe kick lands. 2 minutes on the clock. Goes for another axe kick. Doesn't land that time for Tuba. Ooh, a lot of movement from both these guys. Trying to gauge the distance and try and keep their guard up, keep them from fighting back. Kind of almost looks like the mindset behind both these guys is as long as I'm punching them and they're defending, then they're not punching me, so that's a good thing. It's like as long as they keep them defending, then they know that they're winning. Nice knee down the middle for Ian. Ugh. Good work from both guys so far. I'd say Ian might be walking away with that second round. I would say probably Tuba with the first. So it could potentially be 1-1. I know some of you guys in chat have a little bit better of an eye for it than I do. Here we go, round 3. Touch the gloves and an immediate takedown attempt there for Tuba. Gets defended from Ian. Ian tries to land a couple knees on the inside with the clinch. Not able to find much with it. Some excellent work on the stand-up there from Ian. Nice suplex. Well, Tuba thought that he would have the opportunity in the midst of Ian faking to just go and you know, transition, and Ian was on top of it. He was able to not only deny him but sweep him, find himself in the half guard, and now in the mount, and really having a lot of success cleaning Tuba from, you know, moving out of this this position. He was able to keep Ian from doing a lot of damage there, and now Ian has lost mount. And it was quite the fight to get there to begin with. He moves into side control. Not able to move into mount, unfortunately. He was looking for it. It seems that half guard is probably going to be the best position for him to maintain, especially with what's left of this round. But he decides to get back to his feet instead. See if he can land more damage up top. Tuba goes for the takedown, turns it, and is unable to get it. Ian too good with the defense. 1:30 on the clock in this round. Tuba doing a good job at being able to get out of the clinch, but oh my goodness, the shots being landed from Ian is starting to become a little overwhelming. Now that may, I'm not 100% sure, but that may right there have been 3 clinches for Tuba in this round. May have to go back. It's hard for me to keep count of everybody during all rounds of all fights, but nice back take there. 40 seconds left of this round, and he goes for the submission. Is he going to have enough to lock it in? It certainly is now that Ian went for it, went for the denial, or excuse me, the escape. But wow, it's still not enough. I don't know what happened there, but he didn't go for it when he should have. Yeah, that was very strange, right? Like I'm not the only one who saw that, right? Like he definitely should have gone for it, but Looks like Ian is walking away with the victory, so congratulations to Whimpering Ian. Not 100% sure what's happening with some of these cutscenes today. A lot of Herb Dean like walking through coaches and shit. I'm not sure what's happening there. Definitely looks like Cleaning Tuba should have gone for the submission. Had the denial, but just didn't go for it. Not 100% sure what happened there, but like he got the denial and then he just kept racing. It was like, what happened? Did he get confused? Like whose stamina he was looking at? What happened? Well, congratulations to Whimpering Ian. Okay, it looks like I had a brief heart attack, but it looks like we're okay. Okay, it looks like we're okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our co-main event, one that I have been very much looking forward to. We have ourselves a excellent Xbox fight between EK Warrior and Jrilla. Now, Jrilla is has been someone who has been on quite a tear here at TC MMA, and now finds himself basically at the precipice of fighting for the title. He's been itching for the title. Yes, there's only 3 clinches per round per player, George. So it's TC MMA's attempt at keeping from the predictions from clinch spamming. All right, I got the predictions, y'all. I'm coming. Warrior versus Jrilla. I got it, y'all. Sorry about that. Predictions are up. Shout out to Big Dog 67 for the follow. Appreciate you, family. That brings us to 375 followers. Not quite 380 yet, but we are getting there. Shout out to Buzz Lightner 87 for the follow as well. I didn't catch it earlier, but I caught you, buddy. I see you. Thank you for joining. If you guys are new to TC MMA, go ahead and join in on the Discord. We'll hit you with the link now, because I don't know if it's still up there, up on the chat, but yeah, join that Discord. Start signing up. Shout out to J Dime joining us from Primetime. Always a big fan of that guy. And Jrilla with the Alexander Volkanovski's pick. EK Warrior with the Conor McGregor pick. Both guys have been doing some serious work here at TC MMA lately in the past couple weeks in this second season. And both guys are, now here in the moment against each other to determine who will be next to fight against Blink, the now reigning and defending Xbox champion. Blink recently won against JUFC in a rematch that had been building since TC MMA 12, basically. So that was a great fight, and that fight is up on YouTube right now if you want to go back and watch it after the event. But with that said, this is turning out to be a good fight so far. Jrilla, a huge head kick as Warrior was leaning into it. That could have taken his head off. A tremendous takedown in the midst of Jrilla's success. And he postures up to continue the momentum. That was absolutely mental. As I was saying about Jrilla, man kind of came out of nowhere and has been making marks on the scene since then. And you can see why. This kid is talent. Posturing up, landing damage, keeping his opponent confused. Potentially a little bit of a bobble there, but only seconds left, and Warrior goes for the submission, but it is denied. A huge start to this fight. excellent work from both guys, but Jrilla is walking away the round victor so far. So I'm reading through chat and I'm starting to see MMA Marks is asking, sometimes it turned into a clinch off a mid-kick catch. Does that count? No, that does not count. So if you catch somebody's kick and that puts you into the clinch, or if you defend a takedown and that puts you into a clinch, that does not count as 3 clinches per round per user. It is the ones that you initiate. It is the clinches that you initiate. So the clinches that you arbitrarily get into as a product of the environment of the game, that is not how that's counted. It's only the ones that you actually go for. Yeah, and see, Deadpool is oh, Jrilla's hurt. Deadpool's in chat, maybe talking a little bit of shit. And he could be actually up to something about it, because you know Jrilla was on the road looking for a camp, looking for a K1 or a BK or a What Remains or someone to pick him up and bring him on. And you know Jrilla has been having a hard time with it, and I've said for a while that Jrilla could take these opportunities as a way to build a resume and, you know, give guys a reason to bring you on. I'm not 100% sure if he's had any luck with any camps yet. Nice teep there from Jrilla. Backs his opponent up against the fence. But you know, Jrilla potentially having an opportunity for the TC MMA title. Could have a lot of camps looking at him, and he just got dropped again. Not looking good so far. EK Warrior is the real thing. You can't take him lightly. Nice movement there from Warrior. Oh, big shot there. Lands for Jrilla, and he's still putting work to the body. Oh, the 1-2 head kick. He was able to land just on the outside. Did a little bit of damage. Not enough to really make it momentous, but... Jrilla just on top of it with the pressure. Becoming unrelenting with it. Has to be careful with his block, though. He's walking into strikes with his block up and not offering a lot for his opponent to be wary of. Has to be very careful. If you're going to start walking in, you got to walk in with danger. Oh my goodness, he gets dropped again. And this is starting to become a product of Jrilla looking too much for the counter and not enough just going for it. He's going to have to start letting those hands go. I just looked at OBS for the first time since this fight started, and I'm actually kind of surprised that I've been showing the fight. I, honest to God, thought that I was just showing myself the whole time. Just the comms booth. But, alright, well, let's get into this second round. Already starting off strong. What the fuck? And Jrilla suffering immediately with the crushing blows from EK Warrior, and I mean, this is not looking good. Jrilla in a very tough position. I mean, look at the difference in stamina between these guys. That is not typical of a Conor McGregor fight, and just one after another. As EK Warrior lets him up, he just knocks him back down. Ow! That is it! EK Warrior sleeps him. Wow. We're not even allowed much of a replay, just immediately into a victory celebration. Wow. Congratulations to EK Warrior. The man is going to be looking at a title shot here shortly. Absolutely earned and worth it from EK Warrior. I mean, still excellent stuff with from Jrilla. I mean, that guy is still an excellent competitor and someone that I thoroughly enjoy watching. But I mean, just you cannot talk enough about EK Warrior. That guy just killed it out there. Killed it. All right, everyone. Well, let's go ahead and get into our main event. Man, you guys did not remind me of what I had to tell you guys. Well, now that I've remembered on my own, because I can't rely on you guys. Just a quick reminder, we are going to take a quick break. Not right this moment, but next week. So no signups are going to be going up this week. Signups will come back next Sunday, which will be the 8th, I believe. Yeah, so signups will go up for TC MMA 23 on the 8th. So no signups this week, no card on the 8th next week. No TC MMA 23. TC MMA 23 returns on Sunday the 15th. So please keep that in mind. I don't want to hear no notifications, no anything about, oh, where's the card? Where's the sign up? Where's the card? Where's the... We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I got your predictions up, or your predictions in, okay? Also, what we are going to do real quick is after this stream is done, we're going to put up another stream. Another stream is going up. It's not going to be a card. It's going to be a press conference, all right? But this is going to be different. You guys don't get to be involved. You'll see what happens, but there's not going to be players that are going to be talking. It's not going to be like that. So, but if you guys want to see what happens, come back in about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes after the stream ends, all right? But it's only going to be here on Twitch. It's not going to be on YouTube, okay? All right, so anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and get into the main event. I'm going to switch things on over to them. I'm going to get the predictions up. I know people were talking about lag switching. Well, I'm going to address it later, man. I don't have time for it right now. AKA MG versus vPaiinxz. Should be good. This should be good, y'all. This is for the PlayStation title. And they are up and going now. The predictions are up. Let's go ahead and turn this volume up a little bit. Good lord. Is this? Yeah. All right, this is good. All right, well, here we go. 5 rounds are on the clock here tonight for this main event, this PlayStation title. AKA MG has been the title champion before, had it taken, and has been able to regain it. So he is marked as this season's 2-time PlayStation champion, and has the opportunity to defend it once again here tonight. vPaiinxz has quickly gone up the ranks, has taken out some names that were a little unexpected, and has very, very quickly found himself in front of the champion tonight, potentially getting himself marked in history as TC MMA's PlayStation champion. We'll see what happens, but 3 minutes are still on the clock, and both guys doing very well to tag each other a little bit, but mostly just play this feeling out game and stay defensively sound otherwise. Whimperin's in chat using the and still with support for the TC MMA PlayStation current champion, aka MG. If you're subscribed, you have the opportunity to use the and still or and new subscriber only emotes. If you're not subscribed, you can do that for $5.99 a month. And support TC MMA, which not only will get you access to special emotes, but also a special chat, a subscriber-only chat in Discord, which nobody uses. But nobody uses it because nobody understands the value of it. Nobody understands, like, well, why it's nice. vPaiinxz doing a good job at offering different looks with the switching of the stance. Only a couple seconds left in this first round. Not a lot of damage being done from either guy, but nice shot, counter shot there from MG. Here we go, round two. A nice side body kick there lands for vPaiinxz. Backs up the champion for just a moment before his kick is caught. And champion doing well to maintain the center control of the octagon. You can tell both these guys have a lot of respect for each other. Jada, I'm asking how the card's been so far. It's been an absolute travesty from start to finish. I'm not 100% sure. I'm leaning more towards that I'm probably gonna walk into traffic after this. But 3 minutes on the clock in this second round, and while not a lot of action has been displayed from either guy, I think that's mostly just been a product of you know, these guys just having respect for each other, not wanting to really give up too much ground. You know, vPaiinxz actually been doing something a little interesting here. I've noticed that every time he switches stance and he goes into southpaw, he uses the lead hook, which is interesting because that would give MG the opportunity for the block hook, but he's not taking it. He doesn't take it. There he goes. You see? Every time he switches into southpaw, he leads with the lead hook, which would give MG the opportunity for the block hook counter. I don't know if MG's not seeing it. No, I don't know. But shout out to AKA Dave joining us here tonight. Always a big fan of that guy. That guy is one of my favorites to watch in the virtual octagon. Nice couple uppercuts to the body, back to back there from the champion. And as the seconds tick down in the second round, oh, nice knee up the center from vPaiinxz. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I have no idea who the fuck is winning this fight right now. Can you guys tell me? Can you guys tell me who's winning this? Because I have no idea. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, we are going to have ourselves a nice little press conference after this. But, you know, like I've also said, it's not going to be a typical press conference like you guys are thinking. It's going to be a little different. You guys are just going to have to come and see. It's going to be about 10, 15, 20 minutes after the event is over. And I will let you guys know in the Discord when the stream is back up so you guys can join me. It'll just be a little something fun. Alright, nothing crazy. I would like to get you guys involved where you guys can, like, chat. Like shit. Like, talk shit. But this will do for now. I think it'll be fun. But anyway, our third round has started, and we are almost 1 minute into this round. Nice body kick there from the champion. Ooh. Excuse me, overhand. Wasn't necessarily expecting that from MG, but it did land. Man, this is definitely a chess match between these guys. It's a lot of, you know, trying to sidestep counter. But this is the type of fight that you get when you get two counter strikers, you know, like, you know, both, like, MG is, he's... You know, he's kind of a pressure counter striker where he'll give you enough to bait it out of you. I can't say that I know enough about vPaiinxz, but it seems like he's also looking for these counter strikes. So, you know, this is the type of fight that you get when you get two counter strikers going for it. Some nice body work there from the champion. Starting to let the hands flow a little bit. Well, nice work from both guys. It seems like MG might be starting to become a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more willing to open up. If vPaiinxz doesn't start to get privy to this, it might not look good. You know, it might not be ideal to try and counter, you know, the entire night. I mean, you know, MG has the capability and the pick for the power to be able to just, you know, keep chipping away at your blocks. So, oh man, heavy shots starting off this fourth round, and I can't believe it's the championship rounds already, but we have started to knock each other down. MG with the first knockdown, already starting to stake his place as remaining champion. Oh, and got him with the counter shot up top. It wasn't really a counter shot. It was more of a just a leaning uppercut, but still. And MG has been probably one of the scariest PlayStation champions that we have had, but vPaiinxz looking for that flying knee a couple times, and he finally caught his opponent, but MG again knocking his opponent down. The champion, it can just be so relentless, especially with the pick. I mean, he's got so much power. Baron, when MG wins, can you do your loudest to end still? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if he wins. Listen, I've seen people get knocked out after winning the entire thing, and you know what I mean? Like, who knows? vPaiinxz could still get it. Oh, as I say that. Oh, and that's it. MG. Oh my goodness, MG was looking for the finish to retain his title, but vPaiinxz was able to move out of it. But this might be it. Potentially, gets back into mount and looks for the finish. And that is it. MG remains the PlayStation champion. I'm not gonna scream, man. Still, I don't have it in me. It's only because you asked. Well, congratulations to AKA MG on defending the reigning PlayStation champion of TC MMA. Now, guys, I live in an apartment, y'all. I'm not fucking screaming. I'm not screaming. All right, well, congratulations to AKA MG on an excellent win. I mean, it was really very much a chess match for that first 3 rounds, but once he found a little crack in the armor, he was able to do a lot with it. So, everyone, thank you very much. That concludes TC MMA 22. But if you want to check out the TC MMA 22 press conference that will be happening here in about 15-20 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and end stream. You can come back when the stream goes live again, and we'll have a little bit of fun. We can do a little bit of a Q&A. You guys can ask me questions. I'll have awards for, you know, of the night performances here in just a minute. But that said, thank you everybody for joining us here tonight. I'm sorry that the card fucking fell apart in the most atrocious way possible. I'm sorry that it's only me here tonight. We did our very best. We will be back here in about 15-20 minutes. I love you all. Be real, be good, be real good. Peace.